Oh my god, that's funny.
Talked to a dairy earlier today, and we decided that we want to get the 1966 Chrysler finished and running this evening. So naturally I phoned Steven because he'll get it done. More Vicks to fix. In case you guys didn't know, Steven is Derry's neighbor. What are we doing? Are we doing thermostat or distributor? Or both, I guess. Okay. Derry's still running points proper.
Absolutely.
Absolutely. None of that voodoo for me either. Yeah, we just put the alternator and a couple little details back in, and now we're going to do the distributor and rebuilt vac booster. Nice.
Fighting this clamp.
Fighting those stupid miserable clamps, yeah. That they totally make a tool for that nobody seems to have.
I used to work at a fast tune-up shop that was my first apprenticeship job. It was called Master Tune in Edmonton. There was 2 locations when I started in '78. And on Saturdays, our one location, 3 days, I think we put through 30-some tune-ups, minor tune-ups. So that's plugs, fuel filter, points, condenser if you had it, hook it up to the scope. Set the points, of course, new points, you set 12, and set the base timing, set the idle mixture, set the base idle and the fast idle, and run, check it all over on the scope. And 3 guys, 3 days, we did I think our record was 35.
Holy man. Did you guys have to flip for who got to do the 440s with AC?
The 400 Cordobas.
400 Cordoba was the worst?
Manifolds were still going.
Yeah.
And that driver's side, I developed a resistance. Then you get the odd, just to throw a wrench into the works, you get a V8 Monza, Chevy Monza, 305. That you've got to jack up the engine just on the mount, just to get enough clearance to do the one plug on the driver's side. Those were fun.
Just come on over for a drink, he says.
Who'd buy a car with 8 cylinders? Where are the turbos?
Yeah. Anybody who owns a Monteverdi is not allowed to criticize other people's car choices. Okay, I did that 4 times, and I think I've got it right now. Maybe anyway.
We'll see.
Then we got a vac advance that we need, and we've got. Did Derry tell you that I ran the wires underneath the rocker shaft?
No.
The what?
The wires. One of these wires got underneath the rocker shaft when I put the rocker shaft on. I went to put the fucking cover on, and the fucking wire was underneath. Whoops. And I'm like, oh, we gotta take it all off. He's like, I'll just cut the wire. Felt like a bit of a stooge. Oh, so strip out and then
strip it out so it's fought?
Just about one more time. Yeah. Just so it can never be used again for anything else.
One-time use.
Yeah. Heater hoses and antifreeze. And then we're gonna fire this canoe up. Got the brake booster redone. Master in. Bled. I think we got to award Derry the worst trouble light. Canada's worst trouble light. We'll be right back.
Sure.
And then this, I'm imagining, goes there?
Yes, it does, yeah. You bet. PCV.
Steven's learning about the 1960s smog controls. This thing wouldn't have had PCV, Derry. When it was new?
Yeah. 63, I think, Chrysler
really?
Brought in PCV.
They got rid of the tube. Yeah.
61 was still a
draft tube. No?
Ford was the one. 64 was still downdraft tube on the V8 Galaxies, but Chrysler PCV.
Oh, I thought it was
most
67.
Everything.
Oh, okay.
Oh no, they had PCV by I'm thinking 61.
My Fury would not run one day. Just fucking stalling, just hopeless, just like it wasn't even an engine.
Not idle.
That nut was loose.
Okay,
It took me forever. I was like, this stupid car, I've had this car for 30 years, there's nothing wrong with it.
Oh, that's a massive vacuum leak. They will not idle.
It
with
would
that.
not idle, oh, I was,
That's funny.
yeah, and I thought I'd seen everything, but nope. Vacuum line off, do I need to plug it?
No,
No.
just unplug it out of the
Okay.
distributor, let it lay there. It's fine.
Okay, crank it over and see what happens.
Okay.
Okay, try that.
Try that, Steve. Keep her going. Try it again.
Yeah, hang on.
Go a little more. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, try it now. Yeah, that's
Need a little more time.
still late. Yeah. Now, where's your vacuum? It's nice and steady.
Nice and steady.
Okay, we got a
They were
little.
hovering between 16 and 17 inches of vacuum.
That's really good. Yeah. What's all the smoke?
There's a lot of oil down on the block.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
The valve numbers were leaking real bad.
You want to open the door all the way?
Yeah, probably.
It's a lot better. I don't know what changed.
Well, you guys plugged off the.
Yeah, but that would mean that your booster's no good.
Well, if that's the case.
Yeah, I
it's
mean,
not-
better that than the engine be no good, I guess. But
Yeah.
you got a thermos? Yeah, you got a thermostat in there.
Yeah. I think it's gone down.
Oh, I don't. Yeah, it may have. Yeah,
Yep. Boy, that's running nice, eh?
pretty good. Yeah,
Not bad.
sounds nice and steady.
Does it?
Old carbon footprint.
Yeah, nice carbon footprint coming out.
So I guess.
It feels pretty nice
should
and
we
even.
put that blue wire back on?
Oh, I watched an old one. It's probably from, I don't know, 10, 12 years ago.
Uh-huh.
And you guys are sitting in a car.
Me and Dylan and Al. Yeah, hotboxing the classics.
It's probably the
It's the Renault car. Yeah.
Oh, that's what it was.
Or was it his Delica?
No, it was the
Oh, it
Renault.
was the
Yeah.
little car.
Does he still have his Alfa
No,
Romeo?
he sold it.
Oh.
It was totally hilarious. I was just cracking up. I'm
Yeah.
like,
I really thought that would catch on, but it never did.
it didn't.
Never caught on. It was sad. It was one of my
Shocker.
favorite episodes at the
And I'm
time.
like, I don't smoke even, but I thought that was freaking hilarious.
Yeah, right? Instantly runs like shit. Something's wrong with that booster.
Plug it again, put the bolt back in.
Instantly runs
Up,
like.
up. This is running nice, you guys.
Yeah, well, I'm glad we decided to pull that vacuum.
Yeah.
Because,
Oh, she's quite a happy camper now.
yeah, no, the engine's fine. It's running nice. Yeah, it's really good back here, Derek.
Sounds good, eh?
Sounds good. It's not chuffing. It's not.
Okay, that's the highest it's been so far then.
Yeah.
It wasn't that far before.
Yeah. No, it's right up in normal now. So, and the thing is, if that vacuum, the vacuum should be the same when it's plugged into the booster.
Absolutely.
Yeah, and it's not.
Not the end of the world.
It's
We're going on the test drive. 66 Chrysler. And we blocked the driveway with all of this debris.
Couple Vicks.
some old derelict Chevy.
The garbage can. I had to hit the ditch to get around that in the truck. It does
Look
work.
at the instrument panel on these. It's awesome.
Oh, let me get the indicator on the fender.
That's cool, eh?
Those are cool. want to see if I can pick up the northern lights.
Oh, you're never getting those.
Oh, fuck you, the camera will do it. Yeah, see, shut the lights off. Shut the lights off. There you go. Got the Aurora Borealis. Yeah, not great, but they're there. They're showing up on the camera. They're actually quite, there's nothing there.
Still.
So would that be a little lean then?
Yeah.
Or?
I don't know. Like I say, we haven't got time to really tune it, but it shouldn't do that.
Dial it in.
Yeah, that's either, that's like timing.
Ask it for a little bit here.
See?
Yeah.
I'm gonna go down to first. Something's not quite there.
It's way better than it was though.
Yeah, no, it's running close to properly, but it still seems like, I don't know, I'd like to see some numbers on the timing, and the idle speed is too fast. See, you hear all that?
Yeah, it is pretty high.
But we got to fix that, because as soon as I hit the gas,
It kicks back up.
it stays up again. So that and the leaning out seems a bit odd. But we're in the neighborhood. It just needs a little more time, which I don't know if we will have tonight.
I think you gotta kind of hit the ditch there.
Yeah, that's all right.
Oh, that's good. Perfect. Well, what do you think?
Well, it's close. It still feels like it's leaning out because it pops when you get into it.
Does it?
Yeah, it just backfires.
So,
That's when you
also, wires under load, like when you're stepping on it, if they're gonna break down, they'll break down under load.
Yeah.
So those wires I'm not happy with. So I'm gonna bypass that potential by getting the proper set of wires. We'll tie them in properly, and then we can double check that timing. But
I
saw it.
I wouldn't hate throwing plugs at it either, because I know I dropped the one plug when we were doing the compression test initially.
So 8 plugs.
Very close. And the idle speed.
Yeah, it's
It's too
sticking.
sticky, yeah.
Yeah,
And
that's
with
pretty
the-
close though.
But yeah, it's very drivable. Like you can tell that it didn't stall. It's very smooth.
How
It just
power
puffed.
wise does it?
We didn't really get into it too much.
So really, I think a set of plugs and proper wires, and we got an issue with that booster.
Yeah, the fresh booster.
I'm sorry, but shit happens, right?
Shit happens.
So, can you check this out? You should be able to just put a vacuum gate, like a
Warranty.
hole.
Warranty.
Well, yeah. So
Hopefully.
man, it's running nice.
It's very close, but it's not. It's another afternoon of fucking, right?
Yeah. Now I'll get some parts.
Yeah, get some bits and we'll come back and fuck around.
Unfortunately, Steve will get to take out the booster again if he wants, because he's the pro at doing that.
We just need a little more daylight, a little more time to fuck.
Absolutely.
Because I think when you don't, when it pops, is that not
Leaning out.
late timing?
Usually it is, yeah.
Yeah. So, I mean, I'm not a throw timing at it guy. Ashley and Miles are just like, more timing, and I'm like, no.
Well,
timing.
all we gotta do, if you want to set the timing, is, and Steven's probably done this, you've probably done it too.
Oh, I've never done
Get somebody
anything
behind the
timing
wheels,
wise.
do a brake stand, another person on the loose distributor, advance,
Starts knocking,
rattling, back off a little bit. Okay, slowly back out of it, put it in park, tighten the distributor down, let's go for a drive.
Yeah.
There's your maximum timing. And we'd get guys that were like, I've had this car for 2 years and nobody can fix it. And we just did a quick power time. Yeah, we got another 10 degrees out of it. Mileage goes way up. Power, it's like
the jumpy.
Everything is better.
The guy thinks you're the hero.
Thinks
of
you
the
walk
year.
on water, yeah.
Well, yeah. It's like, well, we just power timed it.
Yeah, we just did the old high school
Right.
power slam.
So we could do that right now, but with the plugs and
Oh, it's already getting pretty rich in here. Ooh.
yeah, no, I'll wait till we get some.
And let's finish our drinks.
Getting pretty lightheaded now.
Yeah.
Woo!
Well,
Put your AMC back together here.
We'll shift back to this car.
I'm gonna have one more libation there.
Sure.
Unless you wanna reach it for me. Well, much appreciated. You guys both coming. Because
Dan would have liked to be here too, I don't.
yeah.
So busy.
No, and there's always something going on over here. So
Thanks so much for having us over, buddy. Good times.
thank you, both of you.
Lovely machine. This is our kind of car. Well, my kind anyway. Steven's like, whatever, man. Speak for yourself.
alright.
It's alright. Man,
I could drive this.
another one of us with a high school car still, eh? That's something about that. Didn't you say this is your first car?
Yeah.
Man, how many still got their first car, eh?
What do I do?
Yeah, okay. Yeah, I mean, you probably still got pants you bought in high school.
I do.
One of the nice things about doing YouTube is occasionally people will need to find a home for something and they'll think of you when they need to drop it off. And very often we can save things from going to the recycler or the scrapyard just by being able to give it a home. And that was the case here with this. So a gentleman named Nick that I met at the Model T races a year or two ago, he reached out to me and said that his brother needed to find a home for this 1938 Chevy Stoll Bolt 6, 216 cubic inch, virtually identical to the one in my 37, apparently come out of a running car, apparently in good condition, and just needed a home because his brother was moving. So I said, well, I will give that a home any day. Thanks so much, Nick. He came out and dropped it off. I didn't even have to leave the yard, and here it is. And I just thought I'd take him up on his offer to see if it ran. So we're gonna fire that just for laughs, and then we're gonna pick it up and put it inside somewhere. So let's see if we can get this going. Apparently, all ready to go. Looks like even the starter switch is all still there. The only thing that I see off is the generator, which of course was included with the car or with the engine. So let's just have a quick look at what we need to do. It looks like should fire right up. We've got to plug off a vacuum line for the advance, and I don't know, we're just going to put a battery to it and see what happens. Alright, we're just going to see if it cranks first. Look at that, he even included the original starter switch, so I'm just going to give that a go. We don't have a very good ground. Oh, we can't. He explained it to me. We can't because the flywheel is stuck in here.
Oh.
Okay, we have to cut the back of this off. Everything looks pretty good in there. Engine may have been rebuilt at one time. I don't think they were originally this shade of blue. Drain here. Temp sender there. Generator mount there. Even has a pretty reasonable old belt on her. Water pump. Seems decent actually. And yeah, everything else seeming good to go. So the big one would be intake manifold. If that's still holding, well, it should generate enough vacuum to start. We have to cut the shipping crate down so that the flywheel can turn. I don't think anything else is going to give us any trouble. Nope. We got the little lifting rig here, so we'll be rigging that up because we need to find a home for this baby. And first I want to just hear it go. It won't run for very long because we have no coolant, of course. I'm not putting any in it because it's going right in the garage. see if she'll go. Why? There we go.
Oh, okay.
Okay, see if it'll spin. Okay. Not awesome. Let's see if there's oil in it. Yes, it's showing full. Okay. Well, if we were just going to do a total Hail Mary, I would just run this over here. Okay? Mm-hmm. We'll try it. Did that cough?
Yeah.
Okay, let's try again. Good. So it looks like it's going to turn over now. So let's see if we can get a spark out of that. No. Okay. I'm going to clean the points. Ready?
Yeah.
That's all I really need to see. I think it runs fine.
That sounds great.
It's awesome. Ooh. It blew. Oh, okay. It blew a little oil out.
Oh. Oh, okay.
There's a pressure sender that's not installed, so it's a good thing that we didn't run it very long. Right on. Well, thanks again, Nick. What a treat. Can't really argue with that. Now we just got to find it a home. What are you doing? I really want to get this Volvo done. I want to paint the back bumper, I don't want to paint the side skirt, and I got door handles, and I got everything that I need except for this back molding, which is missing. It was destroyed in the accident. I thought, well, I'll just take one from the other side and flip it over, but you can see that the chrome, it's not, the chrome is offset to the bottom. So what I did, because I am a sad bastard, so I took the front one from the other side and turned around backwards, and I've cut it down to fit here, but of course it's profiled to not run into this one when you open the door, and so we've shaved it down there, but of course that it does not look very good. So our mission tonight is, with the powers of kitty hair and marijuana, we're going to turn this into the rear door molding to match what should be there. I forgot to unmask this. There we go. That's what we're trying to make. Okay, well, let's go inside and start screwing around. Sometimes you just gotta do weird bullshit problems like this, but whatever. I'm actually pretty encouraged that we're this far along, so let's keep at it. Got the rear bumper repaired. There was some damage there. That was broken off, and there was a big kink in it there. So I put a piece of steel in there and glued it in to hold this. There was a kink in the plastic there from the accident. Obviously, replacing the bumper on a salvage car like this, not an option. There's a little bit of damage here, but I'm just not worried about it. It's unrelated. So what I've got here is the rear door molding from the wrong side that we are trying to make the mirror image of, so you can see what we have to make, and that's what we're trying to build at the front. We're going to sand this back a little bit. I'm going to spray that with adhesion promoter, which is what you use on plastic parts when you're painting them, but because Bondo is not supposed to stick to this, we're going to put a little bit of that on there, and then we're going to mix a little kitty hair. We're going to basically just bullshit this whole job together and see how it goes. The thing with this, I think if you were to pay for the time it took, it's probably a lot cheaper to just go buy the right molding. But that's literally how little I want to leave the yard. Kitty hair, molding, sprayed with some adhesion promoter. I've not done this exact repair type of thing before, but I've done shit that's very similar. So let's just, let's have some laughs. Let's do some Bondo. We've done some shit with this thing. You guys, everybody knows. This is way too much, Jesus Christ. Right, just whatever. Goober it in there. Right. Nice, and some more ace lighting here at the old show. There. Get it started. Getting the profile. Hey, boo boo. What do you think? Okay. There's the finished side molding. Turned out nicely. I ended up having to smear a little bit of primer on there. I just did it with a little paintbrush so I didn't have to mix up and get the gun dirty, but plenty good enough. Now, see, we can put the little detail there. Okay, I realized that if I just put the original clips back in, I can, one of them lines up exactly, and the other ones I'll just drill new holes. And you'll never see the second set of holes, it won't matter. And I'll put a little bit of glue at each end, because of course I did lose a couple of the clip placements when I cut it down. Now we need to get this mirror off, get that repaired somehow, and get this all off, get this painted. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna paint all that. That way it'll match. Okay, time for a little more Volvo painting. Door handles, side skirt, rear bumper, mirror, and the molding we just made, and that's ready to go. Let's see how all this turns out. I'm not getting too fussed about it. The majority of the car is already finished, so this is really, I'm just spraying this so that the color is exactly the same. Won't make you watch everything. We'll just cut to it being finished. And we're done. There was this damage there. Not getting too carried away here. Door handles, done. That's it. Let's put it back together. Okay, it's another crazy Saturday night. And we're polishing the Volvo, because what could be more fun than that? So we're going around wet sanding all the old paint with 3000 on the orbital and 2000 on the new paint, just to level it off and kind of make it look like the other paint. So I'm going to give it a little bit of polish in here and we'll see how it looks. Got the rear bumper back on. I've already covered it in slop, but that's back on. So I'm gonna, I don't know, I'm gonna get started polishing and see if I like it. Busy week this week, having my annual Halloween party at the end of the week. So yeah, the amount of stuff that's got to get done is pretty mental. Nevertheless, one of the things that has to get done, the Volvo, here we are, more or less content with the polishing situation. So I want to get it cleaned up and start putting it back together. And the original paint surfaces on the car we got them the best that we're going to get them. There's just a whole lot of, see, there's so much damage from the sap and needles and tree buds and everything that sat on it for years that it's never really going to come back. And if we had lots of time for this car, I'd probably paint the whole thing, but there's no budget for that, no time for that. But there is time to clean it up, do the best we can, and start putting it back together. So I'm going to start by just trying to get all the polish off out of everything. And one of the things when you polish a car, it looks absolutely awful if you don't get all that stuff cleaned up. And it would have been nice to pull all the handles off to polish it, but you know, that's just not happening. It's just a real mess at this point, and like all this, that can't be looking like that, right? Like that just looks terrible. So just a lot of cleaning to do. This is not a detailing kind of place or channel or show or anything. So we're just going to do the best we can to make this old Volvo look presentable, and then it's going to be getting tires and a few other details, but really for now I'd sure like to be able to open the doors and, you know, have it look like a car. So I'm going to get started cleaning, and we'll check in on it in a few minutes here. A couple of hours later, and I'm still finding stuff, but it's just much better. Just starting to do some touch-ups. There's chips in the original paint on this side, so since we're not painting it, I'm going to go around and touch mostly this door handle, and there's one pretty nasty chip out of the front fender there, and the rest of it's pretty good. Those were pretty obvious ones. There's damage. It's just never going to come out. And that's fine. It's not that kind of car. So ready for the final coat of wax, and then start on the windows, get those clean. Well, we might put the car together now. I really just wanted the polishing done so that I wasn't trying to polish with handles and stuff on, but let's get this thing together. We got to get it together. Actually, the color match is a lot better now that I see it with the rest of the car polished. Okay, door handle on. Managed to do it without scratching anything. The locks. Let's try it. Oh, nice Volvo sounds. Oh yeah. Okay. Time for the back one. And that's how you do it, right? All the gaskets, no paint on the gaskets. All the polishing, right? There's no polish it before you put that stuff on. And everything looks nice. There's no parts that you missed around there. Okay, we'll keep going. It is almost 30 years old, which is kind of hard to believe. Well, still boxy, still good. There we are, and yeah, those are trickier than they look actually, but we did eventually get it. It's just very fussy, and you can't get your hand in there, and then you drop the little pieces down behind somewhere, and then you can't get those, and then you pick them up with a magnet, but they get hooked on something. And anyway, not that that's what happened or anything. Nice sounds. Next, let's get the mirror. Okay, couple of screws. Hoping for the best here. It's funny how it all seems so obvious when you're taking it apart. You're like, oh, there's no way that I can't get that right. Every piece. So, if this piece goes on the first try, it'll be the first and probably only piece that does. So we'll see. We may not even be able to use this. I have no idea how I'm going to get the mirror guts from the other mirror into this mirror. Okay, let's do something easy. There. Nice that there was one easy part. Hi. You're afraid you're gonna miss something? Okay. I want to get started on the 1960 Impala Biscayne Splice again. First thing I'm gonna do, because I haven't got room for the car in the shop right now, we're gonna take the deck lid off and I'm gonna start trying to repair the bottom of the trunk lid. I'll show you guys if I haven't already. It's been eaten out very badly by mice, and I didn't realize, unlike Chrysler products of the era, GM's coupes use a 6-inch longer deck lid, so I can't use the perfect trunk lid I have from the sedan, which is kind of a shame. But I can use, I think, the back 12 inches of that trunk lid, just the inside of it. It means we have to basically take the skin off of this trunk lid, repair the structure underneath, and try and put it all back on and make it look like you didn't do anything. So that's going to be a nightmare. So let's get going. Let's have a look. And there we go. Look at that. Oh yeah, and that. So that's just comes with the territory when you buy cars that have been sitting in fields full of mice for half a century. That's going to be how it goes. So we're going to get the deck lid off. Looks like we need just a 1/2 inch. We'll bring it over to the body shop and we're going to peel the skin off, which somehow is pretty good. Maybe not perfect, but it's decent. And from there, we'll start figuring out how we're going to fix this thing. Well, what are you doing? Okay, it's trunk lid splice time. We like splicing stuff together around here. Now, the problem I see, obviously right away we see that these are not the same stamping. I'm really just hoping that the last 6 inches can be swapped using this as, but it's not the same. I see that now. Is that distance the same? We're gonna need to get a tape measure because we might be screwed. Just about 6, just about 6. So it looks like that we can probably get away with, you see this dog bone shape is not here. So that's fine. I mean, we only really need this little edge, and then we need all the way into here. And then we need, this looks a little scummy, but it's actually quite good. So that's important. I still think this is a viable idea. Yes, we may, yeah, I don't know how much of it we're going to use. Yeah, we might use a little more than I thought. Anyway, we've got to do something. Start poking around and we're going to find that that's all garbage too. We're going to be kind of, we might be doing something like this. Coming around like that maybe. Anyway, the rest of it is actually not terrible considering. That looks bad, but it's really just surface rust. That'll all clean up. But here we have a problem. Well, we're going to start by taking off these moldings and saving what we can, and we'll go from there. I guess you could just buy a better deck lid, but of course the budget on all these cars is so close to zero. Okay, got all the trim and emblems off. That one looks pretty good. That one's kind of mangled. Any difference between the Biscayne and the Impala moldings? It's like the Impala got the bigger molding with the V underneath. Locks out, latches out. Yeah, Next thing is we have to start seeing how we're going to get this trunk skin to peel back. Kyle Carter sent me a picture of a version of a tool like this, so I made one. Looks like if it looks like I didn't spend much time, that's because I didn't. Let's go clean this up and see if it works. Okay, well, you can see it's impossible to do with one hand, but you get the idea. Thanks, Kyle. It's a pretty handy one. Apologies to whoever knows what this tool is actually for. I don't think a lot of farriers watch this show, but if any are watching, apologies. Well, it's a few minutes later, and my repair area has been rudely unfolded here. Actually worked pretty good once I got it going. It only took a few minutes to go right around there. So, because the similarities between the two end kind of here, there's no point in taking any more of this. I'm actually starting to think I'm going to take the entire skin off of this. It's very likely going to need to be very thoroughly cleaned inside, because I can see there's parts that are rusted that will probably be okay if I clean them, and if I don't, it's going to cause trouble. I was hoping not to do, but here we go. Okay, my back hurts. My hands are getting this out of here is going to suck. Fixing it's going to suck. Well, that doesn't look like something that you're trying to save, but it actually is. Great. That's going to be easy.
Mm-hmm.
What do you think, man? Hey? Dad's an idiot. Yeah, I know. Let's take this outside and dump it.
Yeah.
Ooh, it's pretty flexy.
Yeah.
Maybe grab it by that end. You don't want to fold in half. There we go. Oh, boo. This thing. So it's better or worse than we thought. It's actually all pretty good here. This will all clean up.
Yeah.
It's really just those little holes were right there. The rest of it around there. A lot of it's still okay, actually. A lot of this edge is shot, but we knew that. When we replace this back edge, we'll go through here. Probably try and do something like this. And the rest of it, it's a bit scaly, but it's actually, it's still got lots of strength, so it'll be fine. It just needs blasting and cleaning and welding. Typical mouse damage type of thing. Look at that. That was not fun. Now we gotta do it again. So there's the inside of the trunk lid from your car. Hey, that'll be fun. And there's the skin. Yeah, it's gonna take a few minutes. So they're close, but they're not quite the same. The two-door one doesn't have this here, so we'll have to modify it a bit. But that's the only way I can think of to get that sorted, right? But that'll save the trunk lid. They don't exist, like, so I bought a sandblaster with that blue Citroen wagon. I got a little sandblaster.
Oh yeah?
It was the one I had for years as shot. I think what I can do is line up these
Yeah,
holes.
you want to clean all this shit up.
Yeah, all the sandblasting. I think if I line up these big holes here, that it should get me to the original size, right?
You're gonna have
I think.
to cut it
Oh yeah,
around
I
here.
gotta do a bunch of that, yeah. But that's okay. But otherwise, there's no fixing that. I mean, can you imagine having to make all that? That would suck. This will get me all of that very quickly.
Well, why do you have to go so far? Why don't you just...
Oh yeah, well,
Yeah, okay.
I gotta go,
Yeah,
I might as well.
yeah.
Look at all that
Yeah.
edge. That's
Yeah.
all garbage.
Yeah.
Yeah. This is perfect.
And it's probably garbage, like, up to here somewhere,
Yeah, it is,
you know?
yeah. So I'm just gonna do this, beep, beep, I'll
Yeah.
cut that out, and then
Yeah.
I'll put this whole thing in.
Yeah.
And then go right to here, come across, then I don't have to weld along there. Anyway, it's gonna be a job for sure. I'm not looking forward to it, but it's gotta be done. I got this door sorted for the Nash.
Nash, yeah.
Yeah. Just got the latch working and the window crank working, and got the dent popped out of it, more or less.
You might need some rubber for it.
Yeah. Probably not happening, but
No.
well, you never know.
Yeah.
Only been not quite
April
15th, 24. That's pretty recent.
And this is from again
And from
Earl Spratley, Hampton, Virginia.
another one for you guys. That's right.
Sorry, Earl.
Earl's going down. Sorry, Earl. Thanks for sending all
This
this lovely
custom
stuff.
made box.
Oh,
is amazing.
Fujifilm. And
Oh man, what the
are
heck?
you kidding? These are custom made prints. Earl must be the artist that did these.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Earl Spratley.
There
Hell
you
yeah. Wow.
Okay, there's gotta be a
Dub
story here.
convertible.
We gotta get the story.
Okay,
Here we go.
We gotta see them too.
Oh, the story's all inside.
Oh, we got this is epically wrapped. This thing.
Holy, okay, well, let's
Cut,
do the rest of it. Okay, cut.
Where's Dean when you
Oh,
need him?
man.
We can't open that.
Oh,
That
I'm not I'm gonna make Dean open this, you guys. That's so awesome. Oh, man.
is a
Poor
funny.
Dean. Anyway, oh, Jesus, that's fucking funny. Look at the picture they used. anyway.
that's classic.
Okay. Okay, we'll put that one aside for Dean. So what do you think? Hey? Have you had a laugh like that recently? It's going down. Go on, we gotta see it again. Oh my god, it's so epic.
Holy shit.
Ah,
Oh.
Jesus Christ. Oh man, fucking that's funny, man. Thanks so much. I don't know what to say.
That is epic, Earl Spratley. Epic.
Absolutely, it's actually an original fucking painting. Jumping Jesus.
Oh. That's brilliant.
It's even got the same font.
There's an Edsel package for Dean.
Wow, very cool.
T-shirt. The Frankers t-shirt.
Oh, lovely. Yeah.
Fury.
That's super cute. Look at that.
This is a whole other package full of package thing. We didn't even look at the prints yet.
Oh no, we haven't got there yet. No, we're just getting warmed up.
This is one parcel. Scott and Dean.
Oh, I get to open it. Oh no, it's a can of sardines for Dean. Can of sardines. What's in mine? Finally the bomb. No, still no bomb. Oh, you guys.
Dodge.
Look at that. Look like steering wheel centers. Yeah, sure. Imperial, of course.
Oh, there's one more.
This one appears to be Toyota. I'm not really.
This?
I don't know what that one is, but
Right.
anyway, this one says Chrysler. That apparently is a car company. Used to be. That is magical.
Are
Man.
we opening Dean's mail for him? Or are we not going to commit a federal offense on camera?
No, I'll make Dean come over and open some of
That's
these. Okay, so that one's.
Oh, that Dean portrait is
That
is funny. Unreal.
And the shirt?
That is
Oh yeah, the shirt.
shirt right here.
Where's the shirt?
Like,
we gotta
Look
Look at all the money.
Is this for Dean too?
Yeah.
Oh, I want to open it and
Open it
see
up.
the whole thing.
No, you gotta open it up.
Oh, it's folded so nicely.
Earl, thank you so much. That is just so kind. What an extremely kind thing.
Earl service.
Earl, a fan of the
Easter
Volkswagen. Nice fade on that. And of course, oh, there's one for our buddy Dan. Should have sent that one to him. Oh, I don't know anybody who likes those. Look at that, eh?
I'm like making artwork.
That's one of the nicest things anybody's ever sent. Look at that, an original painting. I think it's actually Stella though. Well, thank you so much. I don't know what to say, man. That's just amazing. 2 painting. I didn't expect to open more than 1 painting today. No, that's 3 with the one of Dean. 3 original paintings today.
Crazy.
Collectible automobile. This is one of the few ones that I don't have. Cheers. Look, Earl was probably a subscriber.
where's that?
Probably the good years.
Yeah.
69 to 71. 289.
Also another Ford Motor
Oh.
Company high performance.
Oh, when you could order your dual quad or your Webers.
Get some big
66.
duration mechanical camshafts.
Oh, look at all the
Nice
specs.
Yeah, yeah.
bushy, bumpy idle.
Give us the chop. Cams. 390 GT cam. Too much cam. Like Homer Simpson.
There's never too much.
No such thing, eh?
Yeah.
Never too much. Oh, but these, eh?
Yeah, pretty cool.
Oh, they're cool. Wow, thanks so much. What a treat. What's that? Oh, yeah, you know why I have this one? Because I bought it when I was a kid. 1991. Okay, I guess I was 21. Because I probably read that article a lot of times. I liked it so much, I bought the real thing. Hey guys, I just wanted to put this here in the middle of the mail opening segment because I had a technical malfunction, as in a dead battery, on the camera while we were filming it with Dylan and Andy, and therefore you can see things in the mail opening segment that we didn't properly introduce or say who it was from, and I just wanted to put that in here and show you guys. I'm going to keep putting little mail segments in as we get caught up. I genuinely appreciate it all so much. Many of them are letters, which I very much appreciate, but of course we just simply don't have a long enough show that we can read every letter out on as part of the program here. Nevertheless, let's have a quick look at some of the items sent in just recently when we were opening mail with Dylan and Andy. First, I want to say a sincere thanks to Ed Drystat, president of Ed Drystat and Company, for the very kind letter and the Slant 6 memorabilia. That is awesome, Ed. Anybody familiar with the Slant 6 News and the Slant 6 Club of America will recognize Ed's name for sure. Also, Ed's partner in crime, Gary Platts. Thank you guys so much for this, and now I have the slant 6 clock I've always wanted. That is awesome. Sincere thanks to Ed for sending along this lovely promo 1964 Valiant hardtop. That is awesome, and he requested that I give it a good home, and you can rest assured that ain't going anywhere. Thanks so much, buddy. What an awesome model. Very happy to have it. Also, a very kind letter from Mr. John Chorney. Thanks very much, man. And yes, I will let Ashley know about the vehicle you mentioned in your very nice letter. And look what John sent. This is just beautiful. I'll make sure that Laura gets this. I expect to see her this week. I mean, this is in perfect condition, you guys. This is the complete technical breakdown. Oop. That is just beautiful. Thank you so much, John. Also want to say thanks again to Craig at the Sheffield Cortina Center. Sent another set of fantastic brochures. My lovely assistant to hold that one flat, please. Craig writes, please find enclosed more unwanted crap. I mean rare brochures. Thank you so much, buddy. Look at that. I love it. Citroën Estate. That's great. We have an amazing collection of this stuff starting to develop here, and I'm delighted to give all of this a home. You guys very kind. Just wanted to put this little addendum into the video this week to properly thank everybody. I will be going through the letters and such very soon. Thank you guys so much, and we'll see you very shortly.
And check out Slant 6 Performance cams.
Yeah, all your Slant 6 junkers for sale.
With their full address.
I've been looking for that guy.
Doxed.
Tonight, doxing is the theme. Slant 6 Club of America. Motor Trend, the Turbine Hornet. I will buy that.
These are kind of...
This is cool. The antique car wrecks. That's awesome, man. Like, wow. Oh, man. I'm not going to... How am I going to get anything done with this up here?
You're going to have to play Guess the Damage.
Oh, we're going to have to... Right? Look at that.
What happened?
Skidded her into a pole. That's tree damage. Hit by something big and heavy, it says.
Grandpa was backing up too fast after a couple of...
Upper corner of the roof has fairly extensive structural damage. Oh, I'm going to enjoy this.
Upside down.
Oh, that's wicked. The 30 Packard sedan in a railroad track.
Plunged from the roadway above. Jesus.
No, don't worry, the bag's all blue.
Yeah, that's right. They're fine. All the
That's right.
automatic.
Oh, what happened here?
Harley.
Their Harley got T-boned, or
1920s. Yeah, oh, smashed up old cars. Look at, ouch, man, that was like
straight
did
to
a
the
jump
crusher.
with that one. What happened there? I love it. I love it.
Slant 6 Club of America.
Hot rod cartoons.
Hot rod cartoons from 1970.
Hot rod music yet.
Hey?
So much.
These are pretty cool. All kinds of drag racing cartoons. Check out the Hemis and the front engine dragsters. Fucking sweet. Look at this thing. Yeah, that's fucking cool.
Okay, so we were just kind of wrapping up, and then Dylan just happened to see this, and we somehow missed it the first time. Yeah, wow, what do you even say? Look at, it's got my seats in it with the diamond pleat seats in it.
Yeah, Earl, nice one.
Earl, that's just
That's a
quite
professional
outrageous.
right there.
That's why it's packed so nicely, because Earl does this for a living.
Is this actually the original?
Yeah, man, it for sure is.
Holy cow. That's amazing. Well,
I think it has.
I hope Earl can sell a few prints of that.
Like here, it looks
That's a lot of effort. Yeah, that's the original painting.
Yeah.
Jesus, unreal.
Well, you guys, I don't know what to say.
I should make a living doing that.
Hampton, Virginia.
Also, in case we didn't show this earlier, from our buddy Earl, look at the detail that he has gone to show us how he does it. Fantastic van. Again, I'm just kind of overwhelmed at such a generous thing. Very cool. Earl's the man, you guys. Wow. Show the people.
Okay, this is awesome. Thank you very much for this. This is hilarious.
This
I
is
love
from
it.
Earl.
Oh, it's from Earl. Oh, thanks, Earl. Oh, he's even got an old Plymouth in the back. Oh,
No, it's your Edsel, dude.
Oh,
it's
it's
your
his.
car.
Oh, right.
It's your car.
Look at the plate.
It has your license plate number.
Oh, it does
on it.
too. Oh, it is too. The headlights are on. Okay, I got it. Oh, that's really well done. Yeah.
Oh,
That is so.
that's awesome.
Man,
You gonna wear that,
this shirt is so funny.
Dean, you're pretty well famous. People are sending
Yeah.
you t-shirts of you.
Man, who else has a t-shirt on
Our-
their cell phone?
This is a funny. That is so funny.
Okay,
Okay.
let's see the painting though.
Oh yeah, here's the original artwork. See?
Oh, okay.
Which I think this is probably one of the best things I've ever seen.
Whoever, yeah.
There's the original
my
painting.
God, awesome. I love how my hair is just flowing in the wind and like,
Yeah,
oh, I'm
your
just,
hair is looking.
oh, I
excellent.
look like I'm getting a little bit buzzed up here, pretty good, you know.
A little bit, yeah. A little bit. You got the glow on.
That. Oh my god, that's funny. That is so funny. Oh, I love it.
I need a picture of this.
Oh,
Don't you love
hang
it?
on, you need a picture on your phone.
Of Dean.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, did you get pictures for Gina? You said you.
No, I need to though. I need
Give me your phone then, and I'll take pictures.
Okay, sorry, Kat. I know you're.
Yeah, you guys got to roll.
Turkey dinner.
Cheers, yeah.
See you guys. That was good.
That was good times. Later, gentlemen. Hey guys, thanks so much for watching the show this week. As always, a terrific time putting it together. Wanted to say special thanks to Derry for having us out, and of course to all the fellas that help us put this together every week. As always, I would ask to please double check if you think you're subscribed, and if you're not subscribed, please consider. Thank you, as always, to the patrons of the show. You guys make it possible. There is no show without the patrons of this show. It is for you. Cheers. This week, I want to say a very sincere special thank you to Mr. Alex Skirinikov for the extremely generous donation to the show. Thank you so much, buddy. We will make sure we put it to a good cause, as in fixing up cars. Very kind of you. Also, thanks so much to everybody who contributed through the PayPal or Super Thanks option on the links there. It is how we make the show, and it is how we save as many of these cars as we can. So thank you guys so much. A bit of sad news this week. Our buddy Randall at Shed by the Tracks is in the hospital, so please stop by his channel there at Shed by the Tracks and send him some get wells. We are looking forward to getting a phone conversation with Randall very soon, and want to send him and his family and his son Jeremiah our very best. And it was very cool that Jeremiah would stop by our Patreon chat the other night and keep us up to date. So thanks very much, buddy, and send your dad our very best. We hope he's back on the road very soon. Cheers, man. I just wanted to say thanks again to everybody who ordered a calendar. They are at the printer now. I hope to have them in my hands in the next couple of days, and then we will start shipping immediately. I think it turned out very well, and looking forward to getting a copy for myself as well. Coming up next week, we have finished shooting the 1959 and 1960 Plymouth Fury side-by-side comparison and drive, and I think it turned out very well. I hope you guys enjoy that. That's coming up very soon. We are lining up parts for the Dynaflow transmission with a very generous gentleman named Lucas, who is got quite a collection of Dynaflow stuff, and we're working it out with him to get the parts back here for Bunny to finish the Dynaflow transmission for the Buick. We'll be back on the 1960 Impala deck lid. The Volvo winter beater is getting pretty close, and what else are we doing here? Anyway, and
Oil
all the rest.
changes.
Huh?
Oil changes.
That's right. Join us for a week of oil changes. Yeah, winter's coming. We're rehearsing the band here for my Halloween party tomorrow night. So that's, yeah, it's 3 in the morning, and I'm trying to learn 10 songs and finish the video for you guys. Have a terrific Halloween. Have a terrific week. We'll see everybody very soon. Cheers. Is a regular contributor.
Same old shit.